Focus here upon him, buddy. Yeah. What's going on, champ?
This is
Appreciate it.
Credit Union Stadium in beautiful
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Your college football Saturday continues with
helmets,
a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Troy Trojans and the Florida Atlantic Owls. We stay with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Owls head coach. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Boca Raton, that's what Florida International is.
Here we go.
I said I didn't know where Florida Atlantic was. I mean,
on the move from inside his 5.
Oh, kicker.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley.
He starts off that way.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
That's your first return? Shit, I ain't had no return all year. And that was 99 yards. Come on.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7
That was
of the
quick.
game.
Earlier than expected,
How about
for sure.
that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there.
That's my first special team give up a touchdown all year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Defense showing blitz here. On the ground with the counter. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Drops back. It's Crowder. Out wide right. It's Griffin. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Griffin.
Oh, man.
Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Wow.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Might as well run him again. breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Troy.
Hey, man, they gave you a kick return.
They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do
What the
it.
hell
And
going
you
on
get
with
a
my
good
chicken?
glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, he races some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle. Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. And the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Not much there. He gets one to the 11.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On play action. Looking down the middle. He's got it. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Owls come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Drops back on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Second and long here. The snap sets up to throw. He rifles one deep down the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. Hits the crease. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Done left and right down the middle. Good throw. We got to get there. Defense is.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they find Pater from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Three wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Got it behind the line. It's Griffin. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is a very heads-up play that time by the D-end.
Oh, he dropped the pass.
And it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus.
He was wide open.
On the sideline.
And he didn't throw it initially when I tried to, but he got bumped.
Invoke the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Snaps it, and he has to have it.
Dropped it.
Incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
All right.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Turns it upfield. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be 1st down. Have a day. We're in the 1st quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense.
Fires toward the end zone. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Got him.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Got him again.
And here comes the pressure,
He took
and
the
there
sack,
he
though.
goes down again. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Right back to the well. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Hands it off on the counter. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Hurry up, hurry up.
To the air, it's Crowder. They're all over him.
What?
And it's
He overthrew
incomplete,
him?
going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at
Dude ran. I'm like,
Well, you make
how
good
did he?
plays for a
Oh, what?
quarterback in the game. You catch
That's
a touchdown
crazy.
pass, he's going to look your way again.
He was
Often
wide open.
downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Here comes the heat. And
Hey,
he's
hold.
sacked. Great work there by this defense.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge, and that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Slips through the line.
That's
His
him.
team able to
His
put a
return to
stop that
moving
return
today.
at the 42-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball
Yes.
down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know
Yeah.
what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They'll run him again. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Good D.
Knocked away at the last
My
minute,
safety
and that is
doing?
precision
Feel the safety
defensive
doing?
back play there.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build
Went the wrong
momentum,
way.
build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
We missed the guy wide open.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll need a bunch on second down. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. On the run, it's Griffin.
Man.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
2 minute one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disaster.
Big man, pick up the ball, man.
Scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have
Pick
an
up the
opportunity to
ball,
knock this thing
big
loose, and
man.
that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quick give. It's Bernard. Swamped immediately.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got it.
Late.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. Right side, it's Mooney. He gets it in. Touchdown, Owls. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get out
run game
like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
I don't know.
The extra point is good.
Yeah, fumble.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time to work. Not any time
At overtime. Was it a comeback win or just a close game?
To the air, it's Crowder. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground.
Man, that computer on Heisman, they don't make many mistakes.
This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Under pressure.
These niggas dropping so many passes.
Ball won by no one that time.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it.
Coming.
What can you dial up here?
That one I'm saying, my lineman, they been coming. Try to get up under.
The game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Going for the big play.
He got to lead him, man.
His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at. Because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
What?
He's going to get loose.
This dude right here.
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Stealing a score.
Special teams is killing me. That was nasty, though.
They want to finish the season
He looked like Devin Hester with that.
Here this Week 11 performance.
Now, that was insane. He looked like a Devin Hester back there with that one.
And the extra point is
went backwards, hurdle.
Balloons to 21. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown.
Ooh, that punt return was filthy. Man, what?
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Right, I don't never really even see the disc score. That was one of my boys, Kendrick. He played with Liberty.
On the ground, it's Griffin. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down, and the clock continues to run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? To the air. It's Crowder. Rush is on. unleashes one. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters.
2 special
here, and
teams touchdowns.
we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Then we gave up the fumble.
Down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season.
Let's see what we can do offensively.
Filled with storylines. We start with a look at LSU and their matchup against the number 2 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Longhorns in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being punked right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now...
Let the ball go.
At the 25.
I wasn't even throwing it deep.
Just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game.
Choose my play. It ain't picking a play. What's going on?
The Trojans
I should have got
their
that
way
one out.
forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way
You gotta
to
recruit
convert this
some
3rd
speed,
down,
man.
or else they are really in trouble. Throws for the tight end. Left side, it's Worley. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You've got to continue to be aggressive.
Hits inside, it's Griffin. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to go.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The play fake. Timed him perfectly to knock him free and forces the 3rd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. To the air, it's Crowder. Look out.
Oh, my goodness.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the
Can't get
occasion.
nothing.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Sells to run, looking to pass. Moves to his right. Fires on the move. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Yeah, that's
That's
all.
what the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
2nd down to the air. He'll take the deep shot.
Good deep.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And this defense has to find more plays. Man, they've given up some big plays, and they haven't played well so far. They've dug themselves a hole. They need some more of these. They need some more stops. Playing the football in the air a little bit better. Don't give up the big plays. Maybe force a few turnovers. This defense has got to get their offensive spark.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Not a lot of room to field this one.
We got 3 people in front, ain't nobody blocking.
Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better.
Oh, he picked it off.
Way to set him up. There he goes. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
Way too late from the break.
Defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long.
Seeing my quarterback lead the league, lead the nation in pick six.
Once they do, they've got better athletes.
Sorry,
than
I
you
just
do.
signed
They're
it.
hard to bring down. They
I gotta get a brother back there.
And he made the extra point without problem.
What? Well, you say you heavy on the run though. Oh yeah.
And it'll be
As long as you
touchback.
keep
The ball will come out to the 25-yard
take
line.
care of the ball. That's the recipe.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to
But
go on the attack.
see, on 27 or at least the momentum on here is so big, they'll let you get away with stuff like if you was on at home, they probably wouldn't let you get away with that. Especially when your players start getting rattled or get them snows up on them.
Take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Picked up 2 yards on that last
Hey,
one.
y'all
They
already
need
sorry and
on
can't
second
catch nothing contesting, but you say you got somebody that got 99
down.
check.
Motion.
Yeah, that's
Moving
crazy.
the pocket, it's Crowder. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans want to move quickly.
That's a huge
Right.
throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the
I could
second
have got
half.
that one off. That would have been a good one there.
These defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up
Throw it
third
to the
down.
outside,
They were
man.
trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Offensively, we just getting pumped.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. Got to make the play on fourth. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Bad throw.
And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate
Bad
whether or not
throw.
to go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in them. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in. And
What's my cornerback there doing?
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback signaling to his guys. On the move, it's Bernard. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there.
Face mask.
Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. In the red area, it's...
Oh, he blew it.
And he'll finish the run.
And the safety took a bad angle.
The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Deep in the end zone, it's Burgess. He's got great speed. He's on the loose.
We finally got one. I don't even know who this is back there.
He'll take it to the house.
That ain't one of my normal guys.
He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we
Right
always
to
talk
it.
about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward
Finished
the end
strong
of
in
the
this
season.
quarter.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll snag it just inside the 10. And the return man is stopped.
Maybe he
Now
should have
lead
been
up to
doing
the
squib
offense on
on
the
him.
next drive.
He been doing it.
So here comes the Florida Atlantic offense ready to go to work. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Another
He's
face
brought down,
mask.
but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. 1st and 10 for the offense. Making the adjustment on the play. They give it back to him. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. But you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. They boot it away on 4th down. On the return. He's brought down, but a really
say, let me try and get one.
Every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Right.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Fires to the wide.
Bad pass.
Fires it incomplete.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
Hey, damn, get out of there.
No need to measure it to 1st down.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault.
Usually my backup running back is
He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight.
It's a seam wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown Trojans. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
And the extra point was good. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But I'll tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Rashad Downs going up top. Took a shot as he threw.
What?
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
What was it? He'll be coming a little. What was the play? Intentional grounding?
Still 2nd down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Got it.
Oh, man.
Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And look, defenses obviously have to play man coverage in different situations of the game, but you got to wonder if this defense wants to keep playing man after giving up that big play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
And
it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Offenses know
he fell on the run. I gotta be
third downs. We gotta be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
Here comes the field goal unit.
Good.
And he had just enough to will that one home.
That's
and
it.
Now the lead
just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Back's got it on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Got there right as the ball
2 minute what, he dropped it?
The defense is dialed in right now, guys. They've got the lead. They're expecting pass. Offense trying to go 4 verticals, but all game long, this defense has stepped up, and they force
anything contested, Edney will be dropping on my team.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
Squeeze the ball.
The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Dortch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
Man, the receiver right now is just living rent-free in that cornerback's head. Early in the game, cut a bunch of in-breaking routes. Now he catches the corner route. He can run the entire route tree, and right now, he's just running wild.
Wants to throw one first. And he avoids the sack.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Fires to the right. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Complete, out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
He'll be thinking about that one, almost an interception.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Out wide right, it's Dortch. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand, their blitz.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Trojans. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game.
That was a perfect play for that.
Miracle, but nice job by this offense.
I actually thought I was giving it to the running back.
The field, make plays.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Unloads in the nick of time.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Man, it's over. Oh, he kicked it out.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the ground. Stop just across the 50
right
at
by
the
my guy.
49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the
Special
game.
teams came
There's
up
nothing
huge.
at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Buddy, you get to play if you want to play now.